Hey y'all, it's Julie with Longhorn Kennels. You can find this puppy and all of our others on longhornpuppies.com. You can also call me at any time, 406-426-8786, or you can find us on all of our social medias, Longhorn Kennels, on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok, whatever, you name it. I have with me baby Jameson. Say hi. Say, I'm such a good boy. Look at his tail, y'all. Oh my gosh, let me tell you about this puppy. Mini Aussiedoodle. He's ready to go home with you. He is the sweetest. So to me, everybody's asking me like, okay, what about his personality? Here's what it is. You see this, the tail, constant. I see you, my angel. He is like, I want to say he's business in the front and party in the back, but that's not exactly. I mean it literally, like he has two sides to him, and I love that about him. He is so happy and fun and funny. Like he's that guy that, you know, takes you to the lake on the weekends on the boat and parties hard, but then he still puts on his business suit during the week. He can be very focused, and he's clearly very willing to please. He is the sweetest. Look at his tail. It never stops. It's because I'm talking to him. Yes, I'm talking to you. Nothing makes him happier than being with his people. That's one thing I totally love about him. So when you look at him, look. So his right eye is blue, solid blue, not changing. His left eye, to me, it's green brown, so hazel, I guess is the right term. And he is so sweet, y'all. Look, he just wants to play. That's his tail thumping. I don't know if you can hear it. He just wants to play. He's happy. He's a lover. So for me, this is one thing I really look at in a lot of dogs. I'm wanting a dog that is very sweet, but is still very playful, confident on their own. I don't like a dog that's just leaving and running and all the things. I want a dog that is going to pay attention to me, but also still be really sweet and stable on their own. That is totally him. He is thicker built. So what I mean by that is like his legs, he's not this teeny tiny, some poodle mixes, and well, poodles, they have these real fine builds. I like mine a little thicker, and that's what he turned out to be. He is so stinking sweet. He's like, play with me, Mom. Love you, son. Love you. Yes, I do. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about his mom, Ghirardelli. She comes from a long, long line of our dogs from forever. She comes way back. I don't know if you guys remember any of these old lines, like my old Basil lines and the Muffin lines. So on the Aussie side, and that bloodline is something that I worked for forever. I would take a dog and, you know, turn around, breed it to something, whatever, less barky or a prettier head or more blue eyes or happier. And a lot that really served me well, because a lot of poodles in particular tend to get very morose and very, I don't know, kind of weird. And I wanted something super, super, super happy. Okay, I see you. I'm loving you. I wanted so happy. And that is this bloodline through and through and through. And it's so evidenced here. I mean, you can't get this dog down. He's just happy. Look at his tail. 1,000,000 miles an hour. He just wants to love. On Dad's side, mini Aussie, and just really super intelligent. A lot of these mini Aussies that are out there are like, I don't know, like Energizer bunnies. I know, I see you. He is definitely not, Dad's side is definitely not like that. I like my dogs with some brains, but I also don't need them to be like Energizer bunnies nonstop, and that I cannot have. So he is not like that. He is calm, cool, and collected, and all the brains, and that's something that's really important to me. And so we see that coming through in these dogs, and that's something that I love. Okay, We OFA health test all of our parent dogs. So what does that look like? That looks like we go to the vet, they x-ray the hips and elbows, get those certified by the canine radiologist, and his parents are no exception. We also get their heart cardiology, their heart certified. We also certify patellas. We know that patellas are definitely a weakness in poodles, and so we want to be sure that we're not bringing that to the game. We also do genetic health testing, so we know that certain diseases sit on certain genes, just like in people, and we have done that genetic health testing as well. For, it's easier for like a mini Aussie or for a toy poodle if they tell you up front, hey, this is what we want tested. Now, granted, a lot of breeders don't do it. They'll tell you, oh, I have health tested dogs, but you don't really know what that means. Granted, they don't do it, but in a doodle, there's no recommended health testing at all, because it's just kind of, you're putting two dogs together. So that's the frustrating part, and my clients don't know that. They don't, the average dog buyer doesn't understand what that looks like for buying a dog, what to ask for. They hear health tested and they just roll with it, and that's really, there's a lot more to it. So we have gone way above and beyond what is, obviously there's no recommendation, but even what's recommended for the mini Aussie, because we want to pull in that poodle side to it too. And so we're making sure that we are doing as much testing as possible on the parent dogs. And so there's that. Of course, all of these dogs are raised with us. Even if we're traveling, they're traveling with us. If we are, let me tell you, he sleeps right by me every night. I know everything that there is to know about him, and that's why he's a lover, and that's why he keeps looking, to me for attention, because he knows that I give it to him. Yes, I do. I think that that's pretty much him in a nutshell. I'm happy to answer any of your questions that you might have. Please give me a call. You are welcome to do that, and he is ready to go anytime. Thank y'all.